Howdy, rock stars. This is my faithful assistant, Willow. Willow is a 6 pound Shih Tzu who never looks at the camera because it freaks her out. She doesn't like it. She gets scared. Okay, I got a question. It's answering a question for Jenny Hayden. Biggest challenge for working out is when I have to work late. I need food that won't ruin the diet but will give me energy for my workout. What is best? Should I still eat after the workout too? Usually I get up early and go to the gym before work because I don't feel hungry till afterwards. This is a highly individual approach. So personally, for me, what I like to do if I'm going to go to the gym first thing in the morning, which is really fun. That is a great time to go to the gym. And I find that overall has the best impact on productivity throughout the day. So you go in, you crush the gym, and you get in a nice tight hour, good hard workout. Then I do a hot cold shower after, and then I have a nice big breakfast. Awesome. Okay, so first thing I would say is if you're going to do that, I like to have a serving of whey protein and maybe even just a handful of cashews. So just protein and fats. The other thing, though, is that if I am going to be doing that in the morning, then at night I'm going to definitely be having some complex carbs. So I'm going to be having rice. I'm going to be having potato. I'm going to be having sweet potato or squash. So I'm going to be having that in the evening. Now, this is contrary to what conventional wisdom says, which is conventional wisdom is always talking about how carbs should only be consumed between, I guess, like 1 and 1:15 p.m. and that's it. So that's a little extreme. And I remember how I talked before about how we want to reduce carb intake to help normalize blood glucose levels and help get you more insulin sensitive, improve your insulin sensitivity, and all that stuff. That's all great. But that doesn't mean zero carb. We can still have some carbs. And if we're going to be having carbs, I'd really like to have them at the last meal that I eat before I get up. Because then they're going to be there. They're going to be in your blood and your liver, okay? They're going to... Consuming carbs immediately before a workout kind of... it takes some time for them to... Well, actually, consuming complex carbs takes a little bit of time for them to get in. So you're not going to see any performance bump from the foods that you eat first thing in the morning immediately before you train, other than whey protein, which basically just is very, very, it goes right through the gut and goes right into your bloodstream. So it helps to elevate the amount of amino acids that are in your blood. So that's going to help you recover. It's also going to help with energy levels because amino acids can be used as a fuel. You could have a piece of fruit then too, okay, and that will help get your blood sugar up. It really just depends on what makes you function best. So me personally, I find I don't like to have fruit right before the workout because then I feel like I get a little bit of a extra blood sugar crash halfway into my workout. That's just me. But for you, if you'd like to have like a banana or wow, I just got a ringing in my ear. That's the weirdest sensation in the world, isn't it? Does anybody that hasn't been in the military get that? I've actually got like every time I say any sort of consonant, it goes woo. It's kind of weird. Okay, so. So first thing in the morning, me personally, black coffee, and no, I don't put butter in it. I have in the past put butter in coffee, but let's just leave that in the past. And then I really like cashews. I just like them because they taste good. And the other nice thing with cashews is I read an article somewhere, Tyler should probably back me up on this and make me go find this, that they have a nice impact on mood. So just it just so happens that the nutrients that they have helps to improve like mood stability, which, to be quite honest, is a big problem for me. I'm an emotional time bomb, and so I'm a very impulsive, very passionate guy, and staying cool and calm and collected is something that I work on every day. Namaste. Anyways. So that's what I have. I'd have like a little bit of whey protein and some fats, some nuts. So I wouldn't have, and okay, the reason I'm having nuts instead of like animal fats is because they're faster to process. Okay, The length of the size of the molecules is shorter. It might be shorter. They're just easier to process. Just anecdotally, okay? I don't have any biochemical rationale behind it. Other than I just find like I really enjoy on the days that I'm not training first thing in the morning, I enjoy a very heavy breakfast with eggs, bacon, some sausages, maybe even some ground beef. So a very heavy breakfast, and I love that. That gives me energy through the whole morning. But it's almost the exact opposite if I'm going to be hitting the gym. The last thing I want is a bunch of blood accumulating in my digestive system. I want the blood in my muscular system. So the foods I'm going to eat, if anything, are just kind of to help me keep my blood sugar at a regular level, so the whey protein, and some nuts that are going to release some fatty acids. Oh, salt too, salted nuts, okay? There's nothing wrong with salt. And the other thing I have is about a liter of water before I go into the gym. So getting hydrated, yeah, big time, okay? Not like, don't go crazy, but like at least 500 milliliters to a liter of water. Oh, and the other thing that's really nice, first thing in the morning, is the juice from a lemon. That kicks the crap out of a cup of coffee as far as getting you awake. Plus, it really helps. It's just a lot of vitamin C. It helps with digestion. So just having lemon consistently really helps increase the stomach pH. And okay, so the next part of that question is, should you still eat later after the workout? You should always eat after a workout. Okay, it's not like we're all pro bodybuilders here. Well, probably none of us are. Anyways, no, none of us are. So, but I mean, you need to, nutrition are very, very, sorry, we just had something fell off the roof. So sorry, recovery and nutrition are very, very closely related. And so in order to, maximize the results you get from your training, you want to eat immediately after. So at that point, if you're training in the morning, there's definitely an opportunity there to absorb some carbohydrates. So I'd say 20 or 30 grams of complex carbs, whether it's, squash, turnip, sweet potato, anything like that. So definitely around the post-workout time is when carbs are definitely okay to eat. And then we want some sort of a protein source. And then we want a lot of veggies, just always. So one of the things that I kind of forgot I used to say and that I realized was really helpful is the idea of mother, color, other. And this is just a really simple rubric that's a little bit more effective than paleo, because paleo has been really maligned. I mean, it's been put through the ringer, okay? And it's not as well understood as it used to be, because people have a tendency to just ruin things. So mother, color, other's brand new, so it'll probably have another 2 years before people figure out a way to fuck it up. But what mother, color, other is just eat a food that had a mother, eat a food that has a color, and then maybe eat a food that's an other that doesn't have a color or a mother, like, white rice or a potato, or God forbid even a slice of bread. There's nothing wrong with eating bread if you're not intolerant to it. It's just that it's going to be really dense in calories and carbs, and so you don't want to have 4 slices of it. But if you do handle bread well, then go ahead and eat some, okay? I have bread from time to time. I mean, sometimes it's really yummy. It's really great with like a slice of butter, like a little bit of butter on it. I'm still consistently losing weight. It's just a question of eating it right after or right before a workout. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was kind of a meandering answer, but it is Monday morning, and my coffee probably hasn't kicked in yet. I hope that answers the question. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to ask them, and I'll try to come up with a more consistent video answer. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.